Hey guys, Benji here, trying to help you quit porn and masturbation for good. Today we're going to be talking about the real benefits of NoFap, the real benefits of semen retention, and the real true benefits of not jerking off anymore, okay? So the three main benefits I'm going to talk about is your focus, how it helps you in your focus. I'm going to talk about how it helps with your confidence, and it helps you with your drive in your life. So of all the literally hundreds of men that I've helped go through this process over the last 10 years that I've been doing this work, it's become very apparent that there are certain individuals that are able to just break through the ceiling for what's possible in terms of their ability to focus their sexual energy, their sexual drive, and their sexual urges into more productive things. And there are certain people that are unable to do that, and they're unable to focus because the focus isn't there. And that's the first main point. If you are constantly in that mental battle, the mental minefield, the war zone, in the cycle of addiction of just rewarding yourself with masturbation and watching porn, etc., then you're not able to complete focus. We all know very well the experience. As a past addict myself, I know very much the experience and the mindset that you're going through is how distracting, how time consuming, how energy sucking porn and masturbation is in your life. And as long as you have that cycle constantly in your brain, that thing in the back of your mind that's saying, oh, you can't overcome this, you can't beat this, this is gonna be here with you for the rest of your life, then you're never able to truly focus on your life. But what we found over and over again is guys who can have this semen retention down and stop masturbating and focus that sexual energy on stuff that's really important and exciting to them in their lives, like travel, like food, like hobbies, like relationships, their family, their kids, their passion, their career, whatever, making money, making YouTube videos, whatever it is. When you really put your focus on that, then the not masturbating, not acting out sexually, not watching porn becomes easier and easier. So it's kind of like a snowball effect. The more you do semen retention, the more you're able to focus on things that are important to you. And at the same time, the more you actually focus more on stuff that's important to you in your life, things that are priorities for you, then the less and less tempted and urge you feel to act out sexually. And the second huge benefit to semen retention is your confidence, how your ability to say no to sexual temptation, sexual urge plays a huge role. It has a tremendous impact on your confidence as a person. As you know, if you're a porn addict or a masturbation addict, I've never said those words, masturbation addict, is that a thing? Anyways, it is, okay? But you know very well that this is probably one of the hardest things you've ever done, right? If you're at a place where you're trying to get help, chances are you've been years or even sometimes decades or more than a decade of trying to get rid of this issue. This is probably the hardest thing. It was the hardest thing I ever did in my life, is having control over my sexual desires, right? So if you can get this aspect of your life under control, if you can have control over your semen retention and direct your sexual energy in a productive and a creative and a powerful way, then you'll have confidence that you never thought possible. There is nothing else you can do that is more important and more difficult in many times than having integrity in your sexuality. Some of the guys I've worked with have stated that it's been a lot easier for them to make big decisions in their lives after they had sexual integrity, after they were able to accomplish a certain sobriety and abstinence from masturbating. They're able to make decisions about their career, about their work, about making money, about relationships, about when to get married, who to get married with, about their kids. When you have sexual integrity and control of yourself, you're able to break through that ceiling for what you thought was possible in your life, and you're able to make decisions with clarity. Because at the back of your mind, the lack of confidence is always there. Is this always going to be part of my life? I can't tell you how many guys I've coached and I've talked with in groups who just want to be in a relationship. They want to get married. They want to get engaged. They want to find somebody, but this is keeping them back because they don't have the confidence needed to get there. They don't believe that this is something they can put behind them. But when you just practice the rewiring of your brain, the rebooting of yourself, of your body and your mind and your spirit, then you're able to have that confidence. And that's exactly why I have the 21-day reboot challenge. If you go to benuyama.com, you can get it and check it out right now. I'll put a link right down below. This is what we need. We need that time period of at least 21 days that I'm saying to you guys, you can recover and you can quit porn for good in 21 days. I've seen it. I've seen it happen, right? It just takes a little bit of shift. It just takes a little bit of action to get there. And the third important benefit of semen retention is your drive. Okay, so sex drive we often associate with something that we're just innately given, we're innately need to do and just release. And oftentimes the common wisdom or the common knowledge is, oh, men are just dogs and we have to release sexuality. We just have to do it. It's part of our biology, right? That's not true. Sexual energy is a creative energy. That's what I like to to call it. It's easy for guys to understand this, because if you can direct that energy into something that is more exciting and more creative and more thrilling than pornography itself and masturbation itself, then you struck gold, because that is what this is all about. If you think about pornography and the way that it's developed, for example, pornography is appealing and addictive for many people because it provides a kind of a temporary artificial sense of thrill and excitement just for a moment, right? Because it's always new, it's always novel, it's constantly stimulating, it's constantly beautiful, it's readily available anytime, anywhere, at any place that we want, anytime, right? So we've got to replace that artificial thrill and excitement with something that is truly, genuinely thrilling for you in your life, okay? You can think back to the times in your life where you felt so excited about something that you just couldn't wait to do it. You just couldn't sleep at night. You just couldn't wait to get up in the morning. You just had to share it with people around you. When was the last time you experienced that? And try to replicate that more in your life. And ideally, it's something where you're creating something. It doesn't mean you have to like be an artist or a musician or anything. Creating something, sexual energy is a creative energy. And if you can direct your sex drive toward creating something, building something, whether it's building yourself up, building your body up, or building your business, or building your relationships, your family, your relationship with the kids, your spouse, your wife, your hobby that you're into, whether it is playing an instrument or honing your craft or playing volleyball or a sport, anything, whatever it is, get into that and go all deep into that, okay? Replace the time you spent online with goofing around, playing games, watching YouTube videos that you don't need to watch. Replace that with videos like this and videos about your hobby or something that you're really passionate and creative about, right? So that's it. If you can do semen retention, have control over your body and your mind, and just detox, do a reboot for 21 days. I'll put a link in the description for you guys to check that out. Do it for 21 days. You will find focus that you never thought you had. You'll find confidence that you know you can do absolutely anything as a man. And number 3, you will have the drive and the correct drive, and you'll be able to direct your sexual energy in a productive way that is not just a bunch of wild dogs, chasing women around or anything like that. Okay, I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Go ahead and smash the like button so that other people can find it. It's good to have you all. Take care.